control of the senses is absolutely essential for every individual. Look at any paper. The paper normally will be in a normal form. If you roll it up and kept for some time in that state, it cannot regain its original form. When we want to bring it to its original natural state, we must roll it in reverse direction. So from our childhood, knowingly or unknowingly, we roll our mind with the full of sensory and the worldly desires. If we roll it up in a reverse direction, in the direction of Atma, it will regain its original form. So we shall be able to gain control over the senses when we turn the vision inward, since it had been all along focused on external phenomena. Letting bygones be bygones, we should put in the necessary effort to restore the sacred nature of our mind by cultivating the inward vision. Whatever work we undertake, whatever thoughts we entertain, whatever scenes we may visualize, we must make an endeavor from today to turn them Godward. Of the 18 chapters of the Gita, Sankhya Yoga is one of the important ones. Mahatma Gandhi used to read Sankhya Yoga twice or thrice whenever his mind was restless or perturbed. It restored the peace to his mind. Sankhya Yoga is the life of the Gita. The name is derived from the inquiry of Sankhya. Sankhya Yoga revealed the features of Sthita Prajna to Arjuna and chased away his delusions. Arjuna had a very sensitive mind. If he listened to any sentence, if he has translated into an action, he was a person who was adept at the practice of the spiritual precepts. Because he could secure such a holy disciple in him, Lord Krishna, as the Guru, conveyed to the world the sacred essence of the Gita. Our lives shall become blessed when we develop faith in God, reverence for the God's words, and the resolution to implement in our daily lives the sacred teachings. It is necessary for the students to shed the ideas and ideologies which they have harbored so far in their minds. It is necessary in the sacred place to abandon and abjure all those accumulated preconceived prejudice ideas. If the brain is empty, it is possible to fill it with something. If the brain is already stuffed with several things, where is the scope for such filling? Unless the brain is kept clean, it is not possible to fill with sacred things. O mind, the rogue, having indulged in evil thoughts, having played several games, having put on a deceptive disguises in this momentary existence, what have you achieved in this transitory life? We must ask ourselves. We declare that the world is full of injustice, disorder, unrighteousness, falsehood, evil practices, but what we have done to set it right? Men weep at the time of birth, they weep at the time of death. During the interregnum, they weep over this and that. Do they weep when they see the decline of righteousness? Have the men cried to revive and resuscitate the righteousness for what they have cried? Has it for the sake of mere crying? When we take the pledge to revive the declining righteousness in the society, when we strictly adhere to the commands of the God for the universal brotherhood, when we strive to implement the ideal of universal love, that we see God in everyone and in everything, then only we may feel that this human birth is justified and fulfilled. It is essential that we all must realize this and mold our lives accordingly. Sacred and pure-minded that we must be. We are really fortunate to have secured such a coveted opportunity. It is God's hope that we comprehend the significance of this message of the universality, brotherhood, the path, and the divinity, thereby making our lives blessed and be a shining example for the world and the future generations which are going to come, to give the truth as simple as can, so that they embellish the existential truth and just be that presence, that universal witness, that universal consciousness beyond the time and the space that you already are. Awareness, absence of absence, presence of presence that you are.